It's an historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house.
And if these walls could talk...
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire wrong. So then I'm doing IT, and when I go to plug the servers in, they become sentient, and they won't let us access our network unless we forward their chain emails and memes to more and more and more people, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant finds and invites best fit candidates to apply, so you can discover talent you may have missed. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
Hey there, everyone. This is Alexander, your favorite Podleadum host. I just wanted to give you a heads up that we had a little technical problem recording these next few episodes, and they sound a little tinnier than you have come to expect from us, but we promise the content is just as fierce and awesome as always. We have fixed the problem going forward, but we wanted for you to be able to enjoy all of our hot takes. So enjoy. Podleadum.
Yes. Go and see
Podleadum.
We were all rooting for you.
Yeah, this is
Pack your
Podleadum.
belongings and go home.
Podleadum.
Return to the law.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Podleadum. That's Top Model Podcast spelled backwards, where your three new best friends. That's gives all a good. We go episode by episode, cycle by cycle of the best reality TV show that's ever existed, America's Next Top Model. I am JW Crump, and I would like to describe my room as punk funk.
I'm Alexander Price, and I'm Fresh Fish.
I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and it's not my religion, it's just that I'm trying to be Christ-like.
As a Jew.
Yes. Well, I'm trying to be Christ-like. It's not a religion.
Christ-like dead.
Hung.
Just a humble card.
Oh, well, we're done. Well, we lost all our subscribers, Alex. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, so exciting. This is the first episode of Cycle 2, episode of us discussing it, and also we're discussing the first episode of Cycle 2, which every cycle, I feel like I'm always going to feel this way as we do this podcast. It's so re-energizing.
Oh, yeah.
To get a new cycle and be
Fresh.
like, yeah, fresh fish. Seriously. It's
Fresh look is color for your eyes.
it's energy. It's excitement.
Passion.
Oh, we'll miss it.
Oh, I'll still be talking about... We'll get to it.
They're still talking about fresh look is color for your eyes. I don't see why we have to stop.
Sure.
Here's the thing. One thing before we get into
The episode proper.
I decided a little Cycle 1 update to look up Shannon Stewart. That's her last name. Her official website, which you can look up. It's up and running. Really fun.
Is it shannonstewart.gov?
A lot of animation.
It's shannonstewartmodel.com.
Okay.
Which, I mean, probably Shannon Stewart's such a common name.
Yeah.
Sure. First of all, she looks great. She also has much darker eyebrows now. She's like blonde with darker eyebrows, which makes me think maybe she's not a natural blonde, even though I really thought she was.
Yeah.
The most important thing is her About Me,
Let's hear
which
it.
I'm going to read in full. Hi, friend. My name is Shannon. I know.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
My name is Shannon, and I am head over heels in love with my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, I am nothing, but with him, I am royalty, a king's daughter, and I have a future and a hope. I do like cool, pretty pictures.
And nail.
But my desire when you visit my site is that you smell the love of Christ.
Oh.
What?
I hope to first and foremost bring him glory, honor, and praise. I also want to encourage/inspire others to be sold out in their walk with the Lord.
What?
So, okay, we're going to read the rest of it but keep in mind, this is always happens. It's as if she's trying to be more creative with her words.
Uh-huh.
And she chooses the worst way to express it. Like, I've never heard anyone say, smell the love of Christ.
Smell the Love of Christ made me feel like she got duped by some, web designer who was like, I'm going to make you a 4D website.
You can smell the Christ love. I'm a small-town girl from Franklin, Ohio. I love growing up there and in my parents' quaint home. Shady.
Small.
I have one sister who is 3 years older than me. Most of our childhood days were filled with my mom taking us to church, playing sports, traveling on vacation, and me trying to become a supermodel. Ha! I was an honor student in high school.
Oh.
After graduating, I enrolled in Wright State University. Did not look that up.
What?
Wright State spelled W-R-I-G-H.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not like the Wright State, the Red State. I was only there for 1 quarter because I was selected to be on the first season. Yeah, she's British all of a sudden.
College quarters.
Yeah.
She was there for 1 quarter of a football game at Wright State University.
And she hated it. I was selected to be on the first season of America's Next Top Model. It's a dream come true, and it still doesn't feel real. I was the girl who refused to pose nude, semi-nude for a jewelry shoot. And I will say this, I love that she added that because that's a brand.
Yeah.
She's like, remember? Remember when? I looked at her Instagram, and she posted that clip, reposted it pretty recently, and yeah, it's just really funny. Ever since I was young, my heart's desire was always to become a supermodel. When I came face to face with my dream, I realized that no dream would be worth selling out or lowering my standards. If you don't stand for something, you won't stand for anything. So she changed it because Robin's got that copyright.
Yeah. It's still suspiciously plagiarized.
Wait, can you read it again, though?
If you don't stand for something, you won't stand for anything. Which is true.
Sure.
If you don't stand
If
for
you
something,
don't do it, then you won't do it.
Yeah. Tyra's really influenced this girl about how she says things. Also, here's an interesting thing. I got runner-up in the end because I didn't do that shoot. Interesting theory, Shannon. I modeled for several years, even returning to Top Model for their All-Star edition. I took a break from modeling almost 4 years ago when my sister talked my husband and I into moving to Raleigh, North Carolina.
What?
She's a North Carolina girl now. I watched my niece and nephew, whom I love dearly. They feel just like my own.
So she's a babysitter?
Yes.
Okay.
She said in her Instagram she's a nanny now, full time. My man was also a model. He happens to have the biggest. It's not Brad. I looked. He happens to have the biggest Abercrombie & Fitch campaign to date.
What?
We met in
Uncle
quotation marks. We met through a mutual friend's MySpace, which that's adorable. That's so of the time. I decided to give him a chance when I agreed to go on a blind date with him. Shannon still loves blind dates.
Yeah.
With models. We dated for 1.5 years, we're engaged for 6 months, and we'll be married 10 years in November. Good for her.
She wanted that dick, though. That was a quick turnaround.
Well, we both saved ourselves for marriage, and yes, it was worth the wait. And worth the wait is in all caps. Shaking up can of Dr. Pepper. We don't have any kids of our own yet, but hope to in the future. I don't know what the future holds, but I know who holds the future. I'm excited about what is to come. Yeah, that's the implication. I am Tyra.
Oh.
I'm excited about what is to come because I have given the reins of my life to my loving Father. I give my heart and said, "Here I am, Lord. Use me, XOXO Shannon." Here's the thing. I gotta say, I love this just because it is what Shannon was on the show, which is very sincere and genuine, but also wacky and bizarre.
I mean, she did wear those nose glasses.
Oh, I just...
She did have a little
Disco
spinning
ball.
light on her head.
It is fascinating. And the rest of her website is normal. It's really just a portal for her Instagram.
Yeah.
But it's... And she does a couple of blog posts, and they're all very, like, wait till marriage.
Christy.
Her big thing is just waiting till marriage.
Yeah.
Which is so funny, because I was like, it was 10 years ago, Shannon.
you
Come on.
You've
fucking
been
for
there.
a long time now.
You're trying to have kids. Like, you get it. I love that she's still on brand.
Yeah.
That many years later.
Yeah.
Smell the love of Christ. I can't wait to use that in my day-to-day life.
Please.
Like, I can really smell the Christ. Smell it.
Ooh.
Smell the Christ.
Smell that fresh.
So anyway, let's get into cycle 2.
Yes. So episode 1 was finally we get on the correct official titling of it, and it's the girl who overslept.
Yeah, sums it up really.
Which ends up being Janasha. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what I find fascinating is this season, or this cycle, we don't have an audition episode.
No, it's the only one I think that, well, that's not true. Cycle 16 way later, but they like made this big thing in Cycle 16 about like, you don't need the audition episode, you get all the stereotypes, and I'm like, no, the audition episode is one of the best.
Yeah.
Because you get
gotta
to
lay
see,
out all the storylines for the season.
also you get the bizarre failures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you watch the bad people on American Idol.
Sure.
You need that. That's the episode of American Idol I loved, is the bad people.
It also helps, like, contrast. Like, oh, there's a reason why this boring person got on.
Yeah.
Because everyone else was just bad.
Yeah, but it literally just starts with Tyra re-explaining the show.
With too
And
much
TM
blush.
it's about dreams.
Yes.
About dreams.
Yeah.
And blush.
I will say, this weave, the red weave, to me is iconic. This
Yes.
is possibly my favorite
Is
Tyra
it?
look of all time.
I'm gonna say this. This season, I didn't realize it was this season. This look is how I see Tyra.
I agree.
I don't love that it's a very kind of limp.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
real lip noodle, and it's still too far back.
But that color and the way she styles herself in this season is what I think of when I think of Tyra
Yeah.
Banks.
I agree.
That red and blunted.
And a lot of like black and white outfits
Yeah.
that are just like really like, ugh, like she's
Yeah,
really just
she's
poured
lining,
into them.
She's lining the full eye like every episode.
Oh, yes. Her, Ziamara, and Janasha just get in there with eyeliner every morning.
But that...
And then we just get in our theme song. And this is closer to the theme song that it's iconic too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it's the remix that we all know. It now updates us that it's 12 instead of 10.
Right.
And it's 10 weeks instead of 8, which
Yes.
makes sense because there's 2 extra people. So it's not to the 14, 15 that we normally get, but
Sure.
we're getting bigger.
We're getting bigger.
We're getting there.
But everyone just meets on the corner.
On the street. On the streets.
In groups of 3.
And they don't seem to... Like, Ziamara immediately thinks, like, Anna is not a model.
Oh my god.
Ziamara low-key thought she was a PA.
Offering her limp-wristed hand to Anna as she just sat on her suitcase was... I forgot how much I liked Ziamara.
So, the first group we get, I write down the groups in the corners, basically. So, the first group we get, as we said, Ziamara, who's, I'm going to say Ziamara.
Yeah,
the
Ziamara.
pronunciation,
Oh yeah. Like
even
it's
from
real.
Ziamara, changes.
a lot.
I
But
think
sometimes we give it a real Ziamara.
I think Ziamara is safe.
Yeah. Anna,
Uh-huh.
and Katie.
Yeah.
The C, which...
And an IE.
It's a lot.
C-A-T-I-E. It's weird.
It's not a... I mean, it's Minnesota, so maybe.
Maybe.
But she's also a high school dropout.
Yeah.
She is... Katie's...
She
Katie's this...
sacrificed the last half of her senior year, I believe is how she puts it.
So, let's talk in this episode. First impressions. Because I was really trying to forget what else I knew about the future
Sure.
for them. First impressions of Katie. You would think Katie was designated to go really far. Because she is young, plausible looking as a model, and really wants it.
Yes.
And
also looks better in photos than in person.
100%.
Which is usually what a model's like.
100%. But she's like very young looking too, which is very fresh faced. Ziamara is definitely our
kooky girl.
Yeah, but also a very street style person. Like she's
loves a skinny scarf so much.
That scarf drives me up the wall.
And loves her bare midriff.
Yes, she does love her bare midriff.
Like her torso seems like it's 3 feet of her body because she always is showing so much torso.
Well, and she doesn't have like large breasts too, and so it kind of just all like looks like one plane. I think.
Just one ab.
Yeah.
From start to finish.
It's an extra ab at the top.
And then Anna is our token. She's another one of those like multiple tokens because she's mama, she's plus sized, and she's a wife too.
I have a lot to talk about how this every contestant condescends to her, and she condescends to herself. But basically, it's like as soon as you have a baby, you're no longer a sexual woman.
No.
Is what this episode is saying, and what all of these girls, I think, actually believe, is that once you have a child, you no longer have any reason to have sex again in your life as a woman.
I mean, to be fair, most of the women are younger.
Yeah.
Because I think
But Anna's like, what, 24 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think Camille is the oldest.
Yeah.
And then April. But everyone else seems pretty young.
Yeah.
Well, April's got the spirit of a 50-year-old. But here's the thing. Also, I will say that Anna's home video is very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband is so big.
Yeah.
He is so tall, such a large man. And as a model, she's probably above average height.
Yeah.
So he must be 6'3", 6'4", and they have a cute little baby.
They do.
They have an adorable little baby. Also, Anna's voice, it's an accent that I truly doesn't think go with where she's...
Yeah, where is she from?
I remember the city was called Broad, I think. Which is... Oh, no. Sorry. It's a note because she asked someone where Broad Street is, and that's the first time I heard her accent was like, you know where Broad Street is? And I was like, I don't...
It's every time she says, my husband.
Well, also, every
That's
time...
good. Can you do that one more time?
The who's the...
But, like, where is that from?
Nowhere.
Also, every time she's allowed to do her own hair, it's like full Dixie Carter
my
designing.
God.
Oh my god!
It's so big.
It's very serious portrait studio. She just needs a tiny bedazzled hat.
Like, when do you have time to do this?
Yeah.
It takes a lot of back combing.
Oh god. Okay, so the second group we get
Uh-huh.
is three of our best people this season.
Sure.
April, Camille, and Joanna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And first impression, and me and Alex saw each other last night, Hannah, and I told him I apologize for Shannon last season. And this time I'm going to be such a Camille apologist.
Are you?
Because I think...
And I did not approve.
I think Camille is one of the most legitimately gorgeous women they've ever had
She's
on this
beautiful.
show.
She is.
In her one-on-one camera things, I'm stunned by her. Like, I think she's got perfect, like, features. I think she also has, you know, a little bit of an exotic, like, not a very, like, stereotypical look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she's, like, special and unique. And again, I always like someone who wants it. Because my first impression of April, who I think grow to like, if I remember the show, my first impression of April is like, I hate it when someone's like, I did this on a whim.
Oh, and I
Sure.
think she's totally full of shit with all of that. I think
You think?
I think early in the season, April, like, has this narrative. I feel like they all came into the season much more conscious of their own narratives.
Yes.
And building their own narratives. And I think her thing was, I'm gonna come in and act like this is all natural talent and I've never thought about this before. And it's like, oh, I just did this on a whim. And I think she is full of shit. I think she wants everyone...
Ooh.
I think she wants everyone to fear her natural talent. I think it's a very passive-aggressive tactic of being like, oh, I just did it on a whim, but I'm somehow amazing.
My body just grew like this.
Exactly.
I've never worked out.
Yes.
Who can say?
Well, and she's like, I'm basically like smart, successful, and I'm also only 23.
Yeah.
I have my own business. I have 20,000
I worked
employees.
in corporate America. Yeah, no, I think it's totally tactic. I don't think it's real.
She's older, at least. She's at least who went to medical school and then was like, I guess I'll try modeling.
I think notably, I think she's our first Asian American contestant.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's also beautiful.
I mean, they all are.
Yeah. Well,
although I'll say this, April's hair color, I think that's not her natural
It's
hair
not.
color.
No.
And also a weird choice, because it's
Yes.
almost the same color as
As
her
her skin.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It's kind of like an action figure that hasn't been painted yet, and the hair is part of the plastic. And then we have Joanna, whose big storyline at first is lost 50 pounds.
Right.
Wanted to be a model.
She knows all about fashion.
Yes.
Knew she didn't have the body. Lost the weight. And we see some old... Also, just the worst Polaroids. But, like,
Yeah.
old, she's, like, in glasses and has acne and also is overweight. And I'm like, it feels like you dressed her up to look worse.
Yeah. To be fair, her face, though, is
was
like...
always... Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, it's
the first thing anyone says about her.
It's just how gorgeous her face is.
Yeah.
It's always that face, though. That's the review of her. Then the third group is Bethany, Shandy, and Sarah.
Our first Sarah, I would just like to say
Yeah.
there's a long and proud tradition of Sarahs on America's Next Top
Yeah.
Model. This is our first one.
Bethany?
Alex hates Bethany.
I hate her.
I think that she looks like a Tool Time girl.
Uh-huh.
She looks like she would have been on...
I
But
do
she
have
also...
a note that just says, "Oh, Bethany, you idiot." And I think it's when she's talking about Shandy and being like, I don't get it. This
Yeah.
girl couldn't possibly be a
Yeah,
model.
she literally basically says, like, I don't know. She doesn't have boobs. So...
And Bethany loves a white top that shows off those tits. And I say tits because that's all she says.
All she says. Oh, she says boobs a lot. Boobs. I have a lot more talent than just my boobs.
Oh, no. It becomes tits.
Yeah.
But even Tyra starts saying it, which is so weird.
It's like Tyra gets gaslit by her.
I also like that she includes boobs as a talent. It's like, boobs aren't my only talent.
Under special skills on a resume, who's just excel. Boobs.
Right boob, left boob, boobs.
And I also think Sarah is stunning.
I agree.
It's because she's part Persian like me.
Right.
She's half Persian. Dad isn't supportive.
I mean, it's a weak storyline, I think, though.
But you know what? It's enough. Again, I now love this Hannah theory of they're trying to create her little narrative.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, my only thing is being half of a non-white race. How
can I
white adjacent
incorporate that?
Hey, Dad, could you hate me for just 10
for
weeks?
like a couple weeks.
10 weeks.
But I loved when they got on the bus. April is so turned on by Sarah.
She is.
She's like super turned on.
April is ready to go. And I do think she's also one of those people that when she walks on the bus, I have a feeling everyone was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
here's the clear hottest woman on this bus at this moment.
Yeah.
The thing I love about Sarah also is that, and this becomes more clear as the season goes on, but she's clearly seen some shit and thinks this is all hilarious.
Yes.
She's always just like, what are we talking about and why?
She's always so frustrated by anyone complaining about anything.
Anything.
She's the kind of person that's like, you broke your leg, who cares? You get up and you walk with the other leg.
Does the other one still work? Oh, you
Yeah.
still have one working leg?
Great.
Why aren't you walking?
My dad didn't support me when I didn't have no legs. And I just found a way with my arms.
We are so lucky to have even one leg. Do you know how many people have none?
That's a perfect impression of every confessional she does. And then the last group, and my favorite thing about the last group is...
Oh, we haven't really talked about Shandy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I mean, Shandy is the, like, I feel like she's the first weird-looking girl they've had.
Yeah, that's definitely her thing. And her narrative is just Walgreens, 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 Walgreens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Her whole narrative is like, can you believe it?
Walgreens and sadness.
Yeah, so sad.
Yeah.
But even at first, she's not that sad. I think she just comes across as sad because every time she expresses anything...
She's like, I don't want to work at Walgreens ever again.
Yeah.
And she's always... Her head's just downcast. Always.
She's ready for bad things to happen.
Yeah.
And then our last group, right before it, I think it's Heather that says it, but one of the last of the last trio says, "Oh, there's the black and white bus."
I think it is Heather.
Did production tell you that to look for a black and white bus? Because otherwise, why would you think that's for you?
This is also the beginning of an ANTM being very excited about modes of transportation.
Yes.
It's a fancy bus with leather couches.
Oh, it's so
ugly.
So funny. Our last group is Heather, as we mentioned, Janasha, and Mercedes. And I put, Mercedes always gets R&B backing music when she does anything.
Yeah.
She just walks in and they're just like, bow, 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 bow. And I'm like, oh no, please no, that's her vibe.
That's not a good choice.
Well,
it's also not her personality.
No. I wrote down, Heather does say she's fresh fish, which is
she does
weird.
Say she's fresh fish.
I don't know why she said that.
I don't know
I
why.
also wrote Janasha is the most New York, Washington girl that has ever been. I don't understand her.
I think Janasha is probably one of my least favorite contestants
ever,
as she's portrayed on the show, that's ever been. Because again, I can't stand someone who doesn't want it.
Yeah.
And she feels like from start to finish.
Oh, she just walks in over it. It
Yeah.
feels like.
That's the thing! And she occasionally, because of this, has some really funny lines.
Yes.
So I appreciate her from some television.
And her eyes never close.
I don't think they can. I think she eyelined them. It's
hard.
It's so hard. Because we even occasionally see Ziamara blink.
Sure.
She like dug a trench and
Yeah.
lower. Nick can never.
But also, Janasha's never cried, so she doesn't mean to blink.
Also, Mercedes is the only person who moves to LA and becomes a nicer person.
This is what I'm saying. She walks in, but her narrative is like, her first narrative that she tries out is, I grew up in Jersey and I was a terrible person until I moved to LA. And then we never hear of this again.
No.
She has no reason to bring up that she ever lived in New Jersey.
Right.
And also, the bad girl picture is her trying to tie a cherry stem with her tongue. And I'm like, I was like, that's
literally, we had a contest like that at my bat mitzvah.
Yeah.
Also, that's like a cartoonish bad girl thing to do. It was like, look what I could do with my tongue. It's a sitcom-y thing. So
I also need to say, Camille on the bus A, is wearing a denim bustier.
She is.
And B, the way she starts talking about herself, she was like, I guess what I'm proudest of is that I was Miss Jamaica.
U.S.
Yeah, Miss U.S. Jamaica. First runner-up. She takes the longest pause.
See, here's the thing.
Before admitting that she didn't actually win.
Although I appreciate that she didn't lie. I appreciate that she's like, you know what?
Someone's gonna call me on this.
I think in that moment, Camille was like, you know what? Don't lie.
Yeah.
They'll find out. Just say. So she added that after the fact. So the bus takes them to the sea.
The sea. Yeah.
They're greeted by the U.S. Marine Corps.
Mm-hmm.
And two great lines happen before they get on the Intrepid.
Yeah, the Intrepid.
The Intrepid's there. The big boat.
Where Heather apparently thinks they're gonna live.
Heather says, "Are we gonna live on the ship?" And I was like, I would watch the crap out of that. Real world semester at sea. I mean, road world semester at sea.
Also,
NTM below deck.
Ziamara was the only one that got the military memo.
She had that camo. She
Yeah.
was ready to go. And Janasha was like, "I hope there's food. I'm starving." And I'm like, "You were on the bus for like 30 seconds.
Eat on the plane, girl."
You were by the bodega on the corner. Go and get some chips.
You know Anna has snacks prepared for everybody.
Yeah.
She's got little apple slices.
There's some fruit leather.
Hard candy.
My husband loves these. So then they get on the ship. They get up on the ship.
Up on the ship.
They get this. They hoist themselves
Get
up.
up on the
Rock.
ship. It's the first challenge.
They're greeted by Tyra, and this is still before
Screams.
Yep.
Yep.
Which
They're
is
like, hey girl.
Because I guess at this point they're always expecting to see her,
Sure.
so it's less like crazy. Tyra looks great.
Yes,
Yep.
she looked great.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, she came to play. And then she introduces, and this is fascinating.
Mr. J. Alexander.
Weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, and it's one of those moments where I'm like, I truly wonder when the branding changed.
Mm.
I want to spot the first time we hear Miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We'll do the Misswatch.
Yeah. Guys, stay tuned for more of Misswatch. It's not where we don't watch things. It's not a Misswatch.
No, we're watching it on purpose.
It's a Misswatch. They're going to throw them right into a runway, but not for fashion people, for just military.
Normal military people.
Which is bizarre because I sometimes get these normal people things where it's like a branding opportunity. The Intrepid in the Marine Corps isn't a branding
They
opportunity.
paid for something.
Yeah, for sure.
But also, they give them you're going to have 20 minutes or something to get into outfits and get ready. And then Miss J basically says, don't keep them waiting. It's like, yeah, but you're keeping them waiting. You've given them 20 minutes to do this. What's this weird narrative?
Well, they're also in charge of doing their own hair and makeup and figuring out which outfits they're supposed to put on.
Because they have 3 in a specific order.
And they write these enormous signs. The signs are so big. And giant poster board that's pull your hair back, slick it in a bun. It's just enormous. I don't know why the signs are
Although
so big.
I will say, I've been backstage a couple of times, literally twice. And they do that. It's not normally that big, but it will be an 8.5 by 11.
I could see that. I could see a normal piece of paper size. This is a huge poster.
Yeah, this was one of those things that a PA was just like, I have this poster board, can I just...
Write it on, yeah.
I don't have a printer, it's a boat. But yeah, they're all getting ready.
To the sounds of Funkmaster Flex.
Yes. Oh, they have a DJ. It's wonderful. And April, which is... Well, when we learn more and more about April, it's bizarre that this happened to her of all people.
Yes, that's true.
I think she needs a nap.
Yeah, I think, because she puts on her second outfit first, and then realizes it with about 30 seconds to go.
Yes.
Right.
As the show is edited, I'm sure
they're all lined up.
They're ready to go. So Janasha comes over and basically just helps her out of stuff and into stuff and whatever. And it's very nice. And Janasha's like, I don't know what's come over me. I'm usually not that nice. I'm like, that's your level of nice, Janasha? Is helping someone who's clearly having a full freak out?
No, she's the only one who does.
Yeah.
She's the only person who helps April.
That is true.
Also, I gotta say...
as we'll learn, this is a competitive bunch.
Yeah.
They rarely help each other.
April manages to shade Janasha as she's talking about how grateful she
Yeah,
is.
she's leaning on this little thing.
I leaned on her short little body. Remember how Janasha was short? And she helped me, she's so short.
I've never seen something this short. Not in business. We don't have that in business.
It's me and a lot of men.
Well, I'll get to it later.
So then we have the runway walks. Heather is just terrible. Heather's bad.
Yeah.
And then...
Joanna, oh god, Joanna's...
I was going to say, Heather, who cares about Heather?
Yeah,
Shandy and Joanna are bananas.
Joanna's walk is insane.
Joanna literally looks like she can't walk like a human.
Like a human, yeah. No, it's...
Like she's a
her
robot.
Turning into a centaur.
Camille is all turns.
Camille, also everyone...
Camille is pageant. That's what she
everyone
is.
hooks their thumb underneath their waistband.
Right in there.
It's so weird. It's
Right
such a
in
choice that they all make.
Also, they give Anna this outfit that is so much fabric. It's just this, like, loofah on top of her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I hate, even in the second cycle, the one plus size girl is just like, we didn't have anything for you. So here's a
So
jacket
we rolled you up in a towel.
Also, Anna did not follow the initiative on the poster board. Her hair is so enormous.
She can't. Her hair is full of Christ. She can't stick it back.
And is this the moment that Janasha says buttons and straps and shoes, oh my?
Yes, that's after. It's after.
Okay.
Because Mr. J. Alexander comes in and just goes, so basically, I think you all sucked.
You all blew.
And they kind of did.
Yeah,
They
none
really
of
did.
them really look...
I mean,
there's usually at least one where you're like, okay, that girl has, like, walked
Yeah.
before.
No, none of them.
and we need to talk about Shandy, because Shandy looks down the entire time.
Yeah.
The saddest Frankenstein walk ever.
I think her big problem is she's never walked in heels.
Sure.
I think her big problem is that she weighs like 106 pounds, and she puts shoes on that probably weigh
A tenth
like
of her
11,
body.
so her feet are just so heavy, she's having a hard time picking them up.
Sure.
I mean, truthfully, because it was a real rough thing. I will say, it was interesting, we don't get to see too much of the outfits, but the very last outfit we got to see more of, because that's what they're still wearing when Mr. J... Well, that's so confusing. Miss J, I'm just gonna say
Miss J.
Miss J talks to them, and it's this kind of Jersey sporty, like a fashion basketball
Yes.
Yes.
thing. I actually like the look.
It's not bad.
And I also like that it's a fun little basic that everyone got to do at the end.
Yeah, none of them had to wear anything
Crazy.
except for Anna, just draped in tulle.
Oh my god.
I'm just surprised Anna could move her arms.
It's like whack-a-mole. It's like she's just peeking up out of the hole.
Just turtling,
Just
trying so hard.
Just all hair.
It's not your fault.
I'm just trying to see my husband. Is he there?
My husband.
He's a military man. Is he here on the ship?
My husband here.
Me and Trippy.
Intrepid. My husband heard of the trip it was. And my son's here.
Oh, now I'm gonna miss Anna. Your impression is so spot on.
It'll come back, I'm sure.
Then we go to the house.
Yes.
Yeah, we basically... he gives them the key.
Yep.
Miss J gives them the key.
Mhm.
They go into, specifically, the loft, because this is the season where she says return to the loft, which is iconic to me, because I just love the phrase return to the loft, as you'll hear in our intro song. And they get there, and this is when the houses are starting to be what we think of them
Sure.
as. This one doesn't have a crazy theme,
But
it's-
these rooms are insane.
Is this in a Tyra note where it's referred to as a
Bling,
bling
bling,
punk
punk,
funk
mod.
mod kind of world?
Yes.
They basically, it's in the lobby.
Yeah.
They
It's-
get the key lets them into the lobby. They get that tire mail, and then they
Which
go up.
actually looks like Tyra Mail now. It's got the big, it says
Tyra
Tyra Mail
Mail.
up top.
Gold envelope.
Mhm.
Yes,
I need to know, which room would you guys choose? Because they're all horrible.
They're all so...
Do you want punk
awful.
funk where you have someone's feet in your face when you're sleeping?
Let's talk about this. This circle bed. So it's for 4 people,
Around a pyramid.
and it's a bed that goes in a circle essentially, and you're going head to feet with people. And this comes back in so many cycles. They love these circle beds. And I think it's just space efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the worst.
Well, it's fun during the day because it's a great hangout space. It would just be bad for actual sleep.
Sleeping.
Unless
I
you're
would
doing head
love
to
one-
head, feet to feet
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
on both sides. But
Kissing.
still, it's still gross. Because I think I would go with
April being like, hey Sarah,
So we should...
we just make out.
we should make out.
You're Persian, I'm Asian. That's
Mm.
close. I feel like I would go with bunk bed, bad bunk bed room, because the other
Yeah.
one is roll out bed.
I think bad bunk bedroom is the way to go, just because you could, like, hide
Hide.
away in your
Yeah.
little...
Well, that's what happens.
You could hide and hope that the person you share it with gets eliminated.
Yeah, that's true. And you have
A
a little, like,
circle bed, it
duplex.
would take a while.
Also, did we notice that Sarah just loves hardwood floors?
She does. Sarah and Joanna specifically seem to just love the house. Joanna
Joanna's-
breaks it
After saying, I don't want to be liable for breaking anything.
She immediately pulls a chain off of one of those bling bling beds. And she's like, whoops.
I'm not gonna sleep in that room now.
Yeah, you know Yawada was immediately like, well, I guess I won't be on that bed.
Did anybody? No, nobody's not. Okay. It was like this when I got here.
Camille can sleep there.
She breaks things.
So then they...
There's also, like, a lot of... There's this one, like, plastic hand.
Oh, yes.
Just hanging out.
That becomes the 13th girl in the house.
But Janasha is just, like, immediately high-fiving herself with the plastic hand.
Which, again, early on, Janasha's kind of fun.
Yeah.
She's got the most story so far.
Yes.
She has the nice thing with April. She has funny talking heads. She seems like a goofball. She's the short model.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll never forget that.
Oh,
Jesus.
She won't let us forget that.
No.
So Tyra comes and visits the loft, and she says...
Here's my favorite moment.
She goes, everyone is different. Cut to Heather and Bethany sitting next to each other in the same outfit.
Exactly this. No, not exactly the same. Bethany is like the older sister
That, like,
who works
with the
in
rough
a bar,
face.
so Heather doesn't have to.
Heather and Bethany, though, in a lot of shots, look very similar.
Yes.
And I know the whole thing is, like, yeah, in talking heads and stuff, I would never get them confused necessarily, but it's one of those things that I don't know that there's ever been a cycle that had two women that looked
the same.
That similar.
Yeah.
And even after their makeovers, they look the same. The only way I can differentiate them is Heather looks like a chubby Amanda Bynes, and Bethany has just like a rough face. It's just, she's had a life.
Face doesn't take makeup well.
No.
Is the thing. Like, Heather looks basically the same once you put makeup on her. She looks like a teenage girl wearing makeup.
Yes.
Bethany, I think, is really pretty, and then you put makeup on
And
her.
she just looks hard.
Yeah.
I think Bethany has an amazing body.
Yeah.
Yes,
Clearly.
she does.
Like, and yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like amazing body, face and Heather's personality is just such a turn off to me.
I also she looks like a pretty teenage girl to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
very Maltine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maltine, living the mall. Tyra gives them each a necklace that she designed herself.
Did she have a jewelry line at this time? Because it really feels like a commercial.
Right, and also, she wears this necklace in a lot of judging panels, and it just says Ty. It's cute. It's fun. It's a nice little welcome present to everybody. And it's one of those things that, like, it makes a lot of the girls cry.
But we don't actually see the jewelry.
No.
Well, we only see the necklace.
Tyra's necklace.
She gives them all the same necklace.
That all says Ty?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Maybe the Tyra believes in you.
Gross.
Well, that's the thing, is that's why it makes me think maybe this item was coming out or something.
It must have been.
Yeah.
Because
You know
it was
what I
so
mean?
weird. She's like, and now I'm giving you jewelry that I designed.
Well, she loves this is the start of her giving presents. It becomes way more t-shirt centric
Yeah.
as time goes on.
It does become a tank top situation later. But yeah, here's the thing. I think that's nice.
Yeah.
I think, that means that literally every single person in this cycle got this one little keepsake thing.
Sure.
I think it's nice. It is weird that later Tyra's always wearing it.
Yeah.
Well, Tyra believes in herself. And she needs to remember that.
Yes.
There's a lot of entrepreneurial spirit from Tyra this cycle.
There is.
Oh, she's getting there.
Yeah.
She's getting there.
Got a lot of stuff on the fire. A lot of irons on the fire.
Her Q score went way high. So
this is also in the house where they start really condescending to Anna also, where they're just like, it's so amazing that you had a baby and didn't give up.
Right. Well, Tyra says at one point, she's like, this has to be your entire life. Cut to Anna, and she's like, this is not going to be my life. And that's the moment I feel like she just decided she was done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she truly heard that. Because she's one of those people that, until panel, when she kind of just, I think, can't express herself well, I don't ever dislike Anna.
She's fine.
Anna just
Also,
seems like a person who wasn't right for what this was.
Right.
Her phone call with her baby is so cute with her
So
over the
cute.
phone.
Oh my god, you
It's
just
like,
want
I
to...
love you. Like, it's just so cute.
I love you.
It's like there was a producer on the other side giving the baby coaching
Yes.
for the perfect sweet phone call.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So now they go to dinner. and immediately start stealing toilet paper from the bathroom.
That was so real New York to me. I did that so much.
I've done that I've done that so many times. Yeah, I apologize in advance to the Mexico on Fifth Avenue. You leave your toilet paper out in the open, and I have taken it.
Yeah.
Also, but I love that it starts with them being like, do we have any toilet paper? No, we just have paper towels. And I'm like, why doesn't the loft not have paper towels?
Why didn't you set these girls up with toilet paper?
Is that not bling bling?
Well, because they cut the scene where they went to the bodega. They did in the first season, where they all had to go buy their own groceries.
Food, yeah.
So Joanna steals it, and this is where Camille
becomes Robin.
No, it's not Jesus-y.
No,
sure. It's not Jesus-y.
No.
It's very class, though.
It is, but you know what I gotta say? I do kind of like that the person who is being classist, and what we're saying is Camille has this stuff where she's like, I'm just more educated, I conduct myself a certain way.
They're not acting in a ladylike
capacity.
way.
Right, and I don't even know if she says ladylike, I just feel like she says, like, she might say that phrase, but it's, she's saying it less about being a lady and more about being etiquette and proper. Yeah. It's not about being, like, feminine is what I'm saying.
It's beauty queen.
Exactly. And it's one of those things that I kind of like that it's coming from one of the African-American contestants, because I feel like that's a reality show cliche that usually has racial implications as well. And I just kind of like
I think it's just Joanna's poor. And is like, I'm gonna steal it.
Well, right, and I think I think a lot of the women who are contestants on this usually come from more humble backgrounds. Yeah. But I just, again, it's an apologist thing, but I kind of get that Camille might be just kind of embarrassed by that. That being said, personal story. And I also told Alex I want to be able to tell more personal anecdotes.
Going forward.
Yeah, personal story. We all can. Personal story. I was the personal assistant to a CEO. And she was a millionaire. She's lovely. I won't say her name because I don't know if she wants her name said on something like this. But
on this high esteemed program?
Oh, yeah. Learned a lot from her. Really liked working for her. And she still millionaire. CEO. Specifically always stole Sweet and Low packets from restaurants. She had a drawer that was just for them. And she would also ask me to take them. And I think it's literally just one of those things that you learn growing up. It becomes just a thing you do.
Sure. And
she doesn't even need them. She could easily buy that herself. But that's just something that almost kind of reminds you of who you are.
To be fair, my mother-in-law does the same thing.
Right. But it kind of is. Like, I bet Joanna's still in toilet paper right now.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere.
I hope so.
Yeah. But the best editing in the world, because this is a bizarre moment. They all leave. Camille has her talking head about, like, blah, 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 whatever.
How dare you eat a whole piece of bread with butter on it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then they cut to Camille seated at the table alone saying, "Can I get my coat?" And I just want to know what transpired. Did they all leave and Camille was the only one who checked a coat and she just did not know how to get it back?
And that is kind of the running theme, is that Camille is just slower and, like, I don't know. She keeps getting left behind in the season.
Yes.
I mean, and then can we point out before we really move on to the foreshadowing of this episode, they sing that tyrogram. Yes. It was very weird. Because I don't think the girls quite know how to deal with the tyromail yet.
No. And it feels like the energy
You also, by the way, Alex said tyrogram, which is great. I want them to be like...
Stop.
Yeah.
You must be ready to go at 6:45. Stop.
Don't do your makeup. Stop.
I know, they get to a photo shoot without any makeup on. I was so excited about it.
But we have the heavy foreshadowing of April being like, guys, I'm going to be everyone's alarm clock.
She's like, I'm going to come around and, like, tickle your feet or something. It's real weird.
Especially Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, would that be fun for us?
I'm going to come around and touch every single person so you all get up. No need to set an alarm. I have my own alarm.
Uh-huh.
It's called my entrepreneurial spirit.
I'm telling you.
I get up every morning at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Which, honestly, if April did.
Right.
I'd be like, sure.
I sleep in half-hour increments.
So, of course, Janasha is left.
Although I do have written down, she's just so short they don't see
her. Yeah, I wrote the same thing down! Because she's in the bunk bedroom with the, like, weird walls that it has. I think they literally just didn't see her.
No, because they say later that they tried to wake her up. One of my favorite moments
Yeah, their story, everyone's story, before you say this, everyone's story changes a lot.
Basically, they all have to be ready to go really early in the morning for this photo shoot. They get downstairs to their taxis, basically, realize Janasha isn't there. April is like, if I go up and get her, will you all wait for me? And it's just silent.
And she's like, fuck, okay, get to the cab.
Yeah. And here's the thing, even Shandy, because Shandy's the one closest to April when she says that, and even Shandy's like, the competitive people in this cycle. I think a lot of them watched the first cycle.
I think so,
and
too.
saw these lateness things and was like, nope.
Gonna be me.
No.
Nope. Yep. You know who won? Adrian. Always on time, always early.
Always early.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yep.
So they leave her, which, here's the thing. Everyone else, whatever. Screw you, April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She helped you, and also, you made a big deal
fucking
about
point.
waking
You were gonna
people
be the
up.
one, yeah.
This makes her look... Janasha should have woken up. It's crazy that she didn't.
But April just looks bad.
It's a bitch move that April did not wake her up.
Mm-hmm.
But we get to the photo shoot, and who do we see? But Creeper himself, Nigel Barker.
Noted fashion ogler.
Not yet. He's not noted or sexy.
No.
Yet.
Oh.
He will be.
But I felt like this photo shoot is ANTM.
Yeah.
This is...
Well, you can see immediately that the budget for the photo shoots has gone
skyrocketed.
way up.
Oh, yeah, it's been... Also, there's a theme.
Mm-hmm.
There's some kind of thing. I tried to pause to get all the different kinds of Eves. Because I love
the sea.
Eve with a C. And then Janasha gets Enchanted Archer Eve. You know,
An
that
RPG
classic
class.
Yeah! Like Final Fantasy X2
Dress sphere. Enchanted Archer.
Because they also, I do like that they present them with these big paintings of them.
Yeah.
And then they kind of do you're going to be this one, and you're going to be this one. It's all body paint.
Yeah.
And jewels.
Yes.
Crystals and body paint.
So they're going in real hard with basically the nude shoot
right
away.
With pasties.
And they're saying we're going to edit out
your
nipples and that kind of stuff. And some of them have some things that cover up certain parts of their body.
Like a big scarf.
Yeah. But in general...
That's because Joanna's body is disgusting.
Yeah.
As
Nigel says.
alluding to.
Yeah, Nigel hates her body. Also, first nude shoot and first one with male models.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're just getting in all the, look,
also,
if you have a problem... You can tell it's the producers and Tyler being like, look, if you have a problem...
We need to get
Here's
rid of this.
all the things that we dealt with last year.
We played this narrative out already, so we're not doing it again.
But those models are IMG, which is the prize they get. So it works for that modeling agency. Like, we're going to give you a modeling contract. Okay, you're going to constantly see our models.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which also makes sense. I think I wrote down the...
names?
The names of... And this is also the whole thing... It's... My favorite name, the only one I wrote down in full, is Mike Randy.
Cool.
Mike Randy, AJ and Ian. And what's funny is later in the future the models come over and it's Mike, AJ, and another Mike, and I was like, what did Ian do? Ian, what did you do?
Happened to Ian?
Maybe Ian's gay.
And I was like,
so
don't
I can't
meet
go
it.
have dinner with
Yeah.
girl model.
Gay models don't eat.
So, do we want to talk about the looks, or we want to save those for panel? I think save them for panel.
We'll save them for panel.
Okay.
I will say another one of the Eves was Evening Eve. You know, just an evening look Eve. You know what?
Evening.
I didn't even think that, but that's great. Evening.
The producers legit think Janasha is dead.
I know, that's what I was gonna say.
That producer is losing his mind.
Goes to Shandy. He's specifically talking to Shandy, and he's like, "Did you try to wake her up?" And she's like, "Yeah, we tried." And he's like, "Was she?" She was like, "She just didn't get up." And the producer's like, "Was she breathing?" Like, they think she's dead.
Yeah.
And to be fair, they're calling and there's no answer.
Yeah, she's not getting up for that phone.
And it's so loud.
That's really loud.
Yeah. And 2 hours later, I think.
And she comes and she's crying, streaming down her face, and she has the most complicated outfit.
Yeah.
The other notable thing from the photo shoot, though, other than Janasha just calling them "you bitches," basically, is when Anna just refuses, and Nigel is like, "We'll get the fuck out of my just leave."
Anna does not want to do it because I think her exact wording is, "My body's only for my husband." Husband.
I represent a lot of wives and mothers, and I do accept that responsibility that I've given myself.
That was the thing. I was like, mothers, fine. I do know some people who think that once you're a mother, you represent a certain thing. Wives, I don't think is the same.
No,
it's not.
But yeah, and Nigel's like,
and she also says that she doesn't want another man all up in her private party.
She refers to her bits as a party.
Her private party, yeah.
I mean,
but it's very
It's a
exclusive.
VIP.
Yeah.
It's just my hands, and my Sam's the wings.
For 6 hours.
He was a big baby.
6 hours is not a long labor.
I didn't mean to make it long. I don't know why Alex decided that was. I was gonna say she
Pop right out.
shot right out of my private party.
Anna's responsibility was to have a quick labor.
I would like to know 2 things about Nigel from the photo shoot.
Sure.
One is that he's got the tress rug out, fully visible.
Completely.
The other is that, so if we're doing personal anecdotes, I have a friend whose boyfriend, when he's turned on by her, goes, "Wobble wee wow."
Love it.
That's what he says. And Nigel's "Wobble wee wow" is, "My goodness me." Like, that's how you know he's getting turned on.
Yeah, he's
that's
sweating.
That's how he's aroused.
Yeah.
My goodness me.
One more button comes undone.
By itself?
Yeah. Yep.
His eyebrow just cocks a little higher.
Yep. And then he has to be like, "My wife's a model." Like, to remind himself. That's his cold shower is screaming that his wife's a model.
So we're at panel.
Yeah. So we're at panel.
Also, at one point, the foreshadowing of doom, Anna's like, "I didn't do the photo shoot, and I feel like it did not jeopardize my chances at all."
Which is a bizarre
jump.
Yeah, if this was shoot 5,
maybe.
There's literally not a picture of you, Anna. They're judging you in person, which is the best. So they get to this judging room, and another big budget
upgrade.
I actually forgot design. We'll talk about the design in a second.
Sure.
Because I have a lot of thoughts, but it's also bigger than I remembered.
Yeah, it is way big. Because we're at Eric Nicholson's apartment now. No longer at Beau.
His pension.
Beau's.
Yep. It is the bluest room.
So blue.
Okay, we talked about a blue wave. No. This is where the blue wave was. And also just studs.
Yeah.
They love us studs. It looks like a high-end bathroom. It looks like a men's bathroom in a high-end hotel.
So Eric's urinal is behind there.
Which is. No, it's the height of luxury. If there was a fountain on the side, I'd be like, yeah, this is just a bathroom. This is Eric Nicholson's bathroom. If you cut to the other side, the other angle, full bidet.
Just a bidet.
Yeah.
No toilet.
Yeah. Eric Nicholson does not poop. He cleans.
He gets refreshed.
Yes.
They're also so high above the contestants.
Oh my god.
Like,
yeah.
The judging table is so many feet in the air. And when Tyra is doing final judgment, she's so much taller.
Her arm has to go so far down to give them a picture, which is so funny. So let's talk about our fresh judging panel.
Yeah.
So Tyra's back looking banging.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is, again, I love the Tyra look. Janice is back.
But she doesn't know where the camera is.
No.
She's looking completely the other direction.
Tyra?
Janice.
No, Janice.
Oh, no, Janice. But I don't think Janice ever knows where that is.
No.
Janice
She just assumes it's on her.
Janice is now in her permanent judging seat for her duration on the show.
First seat.
Yes.
Just beside of her, replacing our dear departed Beau Quillian.
Beau Quillian.
Who I hope somewhere is killing it and quilling it. Is Eric Nicholson my crush this season?
From Jane Magazine.
R.I.P.
Yes.
Jane
Jane Magazine. He is one of those people, again, because he's a one-season judge, you kind of forget exists.
Yeah.
He's there for the prize, which is part of spread in Jane Magazine.
He's also a really good judge.
He is!
He is a good judge.
He's analytical. I think he actually does his job at Jane Magazine, so he actually has opinions. He's a cutie patootie.
Mm-hmm. And just the right amount of shade.
Exactly.
And Eric and Janice get along so
well. Oh, you talk about shipping a romance, Hannah. The Jarek
They're the
relationship
OTP.
is, yeah. Ooh.
The whole series.
She is anytime they're debating, Janice is just engulfing him with her arms.
Yeah.
She is so into it. And then, Nole Marin.
No.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's Nigel Barker.
I'm drunk. I just want Nolay to be there.
Not yet. Not yet.
Tiny dog.
Yeah.
No,
No,
then this is when we discover that Nigel is the
Third judge.
permanent judge.
Which is a reveal.
Cycle. Yes, it's a reveal. And Janasha's eyes open even wider
She's so
somehow.
shocked.
She, shits herself. Fully.
Yeah.
Which I was like, at best, he was probably going to be the guest judge.
Yeah, you knew you were gonna see him again.
Yeah.
After crying all over him.
And do we have a guest judge?
No.
No.
We didn't, right? Yeah.
No.
We will moving forward, but
Correct.
he is both the guest and the new person.
So did anyone else notice that Tyra then says, what they're looking for in a contestant?
Yes, I made a note of this as well.
Ooh, I didn't.
Natural talent.
Well, she's like,
Oh, I
natural
remember.
talent, which is just what you walk in with. But then also your
Potential.
and your personality.
Personality and versatility and ability. It was...
And your photo shoots.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
No,
that's
that's
the
photo
ability.
Yeah.
But it's very pre-Drag Race charisma, uniqueness,
That's
and talent.
true.
Mm.
Because it's this weird, just natural talent, potential, personality, versatility, ability, photo shoots.
Well, I think this was still early on enough that they were trying to keep remission stating the show.
Yes.
So for anyone who's watching for the first time, they're like, well, what is this exactly? Whereas
Who are you
eventually,
looking for?
eventually Top Model is itself. And they're just like, we're just looking for the winner of Top Model.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. And, this is another, she's wearing that design necklace, which in this episode makes sense.
Sure,
She
she
wears
just
it
gave it
later.
to her.
Yeah. She just had an extra. She's like, there are not 13 of you? Wow.
Whoops.
Oh no. Tyra, whoopsie doopsie. So we get into judging, and it's another one of those judgings where they escort everyone else out. Which they correct.
That's the holdover from second one.
Yeah, they correct that in later episodes when
Pretty
they give them
quickly.
little mini challenges.
Yeah.
But
They do have a mini challenge.
so
Kind of.
what was it?
It's they are testing the runway walk.
Oh, right.
But they do it individually.
And they show some footage of their military.
Right.
One.
Yes.
Their military wall. Some notes I made. Sarah was the only one who touched her atom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
It's the finger in the mouth, girl.
and also Sarah had one of the worst looks.
Yeah,
But
she
still
did.
looks
And still
amazing.
looked great because she had that weird Cleopatra
Yeah.
situation.
Cleopatra meets Joan of Arc with circles drawn
Yeah.
around your boobs.
Very armor.
Yeah.
I have the order, if we want to go in order.
Sure.
So, first it was Ziamara, who looks just terrified.
Yeah.
Walking. The photo's
Yeah,
fine.
she makes that zombie face. She
Yeah.
walks.
The photo's fine. She had the purple one.
Yes.
Where she's around the pole.
Yeah.
And they're basically saying you look like an amputee.
Mm-hmm.
Janice's favorite thing to say.
Always.
Yeah.
There's not really much to say about Ziamara at this point.
No.
Then we have April, who, is her look racist?
I wonder these things as well.
Because she's Dragon Lady Eve. Is it racist?
It's hard to say because, and viewers, please give us your opinion.
Yeah, hot takes.
Is that racist? Because it is theoretically,
A cultural appropriation, kind of.
but also maybe not because she is or is representing
I
that.
guess.
If they had made Camille Jamaican Eve,
Sure.
first of all, she would have loved that.
She would have loved that.
Second, it's one of those things that we'll get into it later, but it's also a thing this season and in the show in general where they play real fast and loose with race. Later on, there's the whole Grace Jones thing and
Yeah.
Ziamara, and then Tyra has an opinion about it that kind of actually makes you think about it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Then way later in Cycle 13, we have that race switching thing.
Ooh, we'll get to that.
And so it's one of those things the show does a lot. And I will say, the picture itself is very pretty.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
she
going
looks
to say,
amazing
she looks amazing.
in
You
the
don't
thing.
even notice the guy.
No.
But you don't actually in that one.
No.
And some you notice, some you don't, which may be good, maybe bad, but yeah.
But then Janice also calls her an amputee because her leg was crossed in front of her leg.
No, it's because she puts the fan in front of part
Yes.
of her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But you saw the rest of her foot.
Small amateur mistakes.
Yeah.
Katie was next.
Oh.
Katie!
She's got that weird squat Renaissance angel.
Katie, who was Cloud Eve?
Yeah.
Katie's look was bizarre. She looks very nymphish.
Yeah.
She also looked like she was pooping.
She was.
She loves to crouch.
She's a croucher.
She's a croucher.
Yeah.
Then we had Sarah, which we talked about, the like armor Eve.
Yeah. But she took a good. I thought she looked.
does.
Yeah,
she,
that
like,
it's one of the more successful
as
ones.
Tyra likes to say, she modeled through the makeup.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Joanna, who is Evening Eve.
I think so. She's definitely Silk Robe Eve,
Yeah.
if there's such a thing.
Her face looks incredible.
Yeah.
This is where Nigel. I don't think he says it here. He says it after they're voting. He just is like she needs to work on her body, and they never get more specific than that, which makes me feel like it's not actually
also
a problem.
Yeah, because
it's just that he's not personally attracted to her.
Right, because she's still thin.
Yeah.
It's maybe not as like tight is maybe what he's trying to say.
Maybe.
But it's still weird because she looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
And then we have Camille.
Who
and
I think Camille looked amazing.
Can we though talk about, does she want to wear that top? Because her hair, did she do her hair to match the picture?
No,
because it's crazy.
She loves putting all of her hair on one side of her head.
I like that.
No.
I think it's fun.
She does it a lot.
It's just like, spike! And then so many chains.
That I can't defend. The hair, I just think's a unique look. I like it. I don't know.
Signature. I just don't.
It's not my deal.
Yeah.
And then I described her photo as Tina Turner holiday pheasant.
You're not wrong, although I liked it. I loved it. I love the look.
It's just very, like, it's very Trinity K. Bonet's, like, bird look, animal look. There's so many feathers going in so many directions.
But Camille loved that.
Yeah, she did.
You know, Camille was like, the color, like all the colors of the wind. Not all the colors of the wind. Green, yellow, orange. No. The only colors that exist to Camille.
We'll get to it.
So then we get to Anna, who is wearing a $sign necklace. What is going on?
Values.
She has a beauty queen walk, and we all know how
I
Tyra
bet
feels
that
about
necklace.
beauty
I
queens.
bet that necklace was her husband's.
Her healing.
I think it was though,
Yeah,
because he was wearing jewelry in that whole
Maybe.
video.
Yeah.
And then I love Janice just go, oh, she religion.
Well, what happens is they ask her why she didn't do the photo, and then she's like, "I just felt like it wasn't ladylike." And then Janice literally puts her head down on the desk.
Yep.
And then she's like, "Oh, I get it. It's your religion."
Well, I will say this: Janice actually, I think, said it a little bit more practically,
yeah.
just
Like,
like,
oh.
I get it, it's your religion."
Yeah.
But then Anna has the worst response.
It's just, no.
No, it's not that. But I do think I just need to remain Christ-like.
Trying to be Christ-like.
And okay, there is no separation there.
Nope.
That
same
is an
thing.
insane thing
Also,
to say.
That is your religion.
He was naked up on that cross.
Also, the criticism that they lobby later, which makes a lot of sense, is I don't think Anna knows why she even said no.
Mm-mm.
No.
Because again, just like Cycle 1, Shannon understood why she was saying no.
Correct.
She had hard limits that she went in there with.
Yes.
Anna just got faced with something she wasn't expecting.
Yeah, it wasn't
It
ready for
overwhelmed her, and she came up with a reason.
Yeah.
It's just like being like, oh, I don't know. Like, there's boys. I never thought I'd have to pose for boys. My husband. Like, I just would Christ post with Adam. What are you talking about? Who's next?
Next is Mercedes as Nefertiti Eve. Because we're playing real fast and loose with Mercedes ethnicity.
Yeah.
In all of these
But
episodes.
she did look amazing.
She does, and she's ethnically
She looks
ambiguous.
incredible.
And the panel instantly loves Mercedes.
Yeah,
Yes.
particularly Janice. Janice loves Mercedes for the whole cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we get to Heather, who is a lot.
Sorry.
She's not the most a lot, but they also say that Heather is borderline plus size.
To be fair, she kind of is.
Interesting.
I think it has to do with her face, a lot of it actually. And also, she's not thin enough to be a model, but not big enough to be plus size. But
Tyra even says lose or gain weight.
She
Yeah.
could
Pick
be
a
plus
path, girl.
size and be, gorgeous.
Right.
She'd be that, thin plus size of, you have boobs and hips.
And I think Tyra was also like, hey, we're definitely going to lose Anna. So if you could be
So-
plus size,
Thank you.
you just get to eat all cycle. Isn't that fun for Heather?
Well, as we learn.
I think
No, it's not. She took that criticism the other way.
And had
so-
a pickle.
Yeah.
the bigger problem is that she has permanent stank face.
Constantly.
Always. In her photos.
She does.
In front of the judges.
And wearing that droopy pink top.
Yeah. Some stank right on her nose.
I think she thinks that's what a model looks like.
I think she does think that, and it is so unattractive.
So then we get to Shandy, who looks like a dude in her panel walk. It's just like, that's a man's shirt and a man's pants.
And man's shoes.
Man's shoes.
Yeah.
But then we get to her photo, and she looks like Catherine Deneuve.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's in the judging panel can't get over it. The difference in what they're saying.
No.
It's like a magic eye trick to them.
Yeah.
And then Shandy just walks straight to the monitor and is like,
I have a bud.
And someone says, I can't remember who, says like, oh, she looks just like a college person. And Shandy's face is very much like, oh, you think I go to college?
Shandy is also interesting to me in a cycle full of Southerners and secret Southerners. Like, later, Joanna gets real Southern when she's upset out of nowhere. But, like, Shandy is really from the South and has no accent. It's very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, you know where we go that's the most neutral place? Walgreens.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's everyone's.
Walgreens, we take everyone.
But I love Shandy.
Yes,
in this photo.
she looks amazing.
So then we get to Bethany.
Oh.
Here's a note I wrote. Bethany's boobs are so separate in that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the space between her boobs, because I think it's just the angle of the picture.
Sure.
But one boob is right in our face, and then one is, like, on the side of her body.
Well, she said it was a talent.
She did. Also, she looks like a bad, like, van spray paint.
Oh my god.
Of a Xanadu porn parody.
Oh, see, to me it was like, I went to, like the adult version of Seussical.
Oh!
I wrote Xanadu me? No thanks.
I love that you write your own notes as puns.
Yeah.
I really like the van spray.
It's very good. With that giant gem hair.
She's like Galaxy Eve, too. She's
Yeah.
like she's one of the people who, her entire body is spray painted.
Yeah.
Like, some people just got details body painted, but she is Smurf colors. Head to toe.
And also just boobs straight to camera.
Yeah.
Just holding an apple to she's holding her apple like...
It's a disco ball.
A Real Housewives intro. You know, when they just literally hold it to camera? She's just like, Like, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
I think if Anna had taken a picture at all,
yeah,
Bethany would be going.
Oh,
yeah,
completely.
I agree.
Yeah.
The photo was so bad. So then we have, finally, Janasha.
Oh, no. I mean, and if Janasha... if Anne had taken a photo, Janasha probably would have gone home.
Oh, that's maybe true.
Sure.
Because of the lateness.
Although, I like Janasha's picture.
She's fine. They gave the shortest girl the most stuff.
So much. The giant hat and the giant bow.
Yeah.
And also just fabric.
Yeah.
She was the only one that had, like, a dress.
I think Janasha is prettier in person than she is on film.
Yes.
I think she photographs more harshly than she looks on the moving camera.
Sure.
I think Janasha just is not trying nor learning angles.
But
there's also a possibility.
Also, we get the line of, short models should always be early.
I mean, you heard it here first.
This is also a panel where I don't think any of the contestants are wearing heels, which just seems crazy to me.
Well, I think the producers and Tyra figured out very quickly, we need to discuss people's appearances in panel.
Yeah.
Because we then get a challenge where that is literally the thing.
Challenge, yeah.
So, because it's just bad. It's really bad.
Mm-hmm.
So then we get judging. Thankfully, there's no more fucking out, in.
Yeah.
No, they realized how annoying that was.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's the discussions as we know them going one at a time. Tyra's still not taking control yet.
No.
Tyra's still very much moderating.
Yes, but there are so many plants behind them, guys. So many ferns. It's Fern Gully up at that panel.
Eric Nicholson loves a plant.
He does love a plant.
It's his oasis.
But I will say,
late I hate. Late I hate.
But I will say this. The panel debate is such an upgrade because, love him or hate him, Nigel Barker has opinions and talks about them and presents them.
Yes, and having the opinions of a photographer is a good thing.
This is actually a really good panel because it's really experienced model.
Mm-hmm.
Also, another experienced model in Tyra Banks, the person who is part of the prize, Jane Magazine, and the person who is a photographer who also coincidentally shoots them at least once per season.
Right.
Like, this is what you would actually want the judging panel to be. In fact, add Miss J to this, and you have every aspect that you could really judge them
Right.
on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I've also taken the task of writing the orders because we're getting to the point.
I did that too.
Oh, good.
I did a thing.
I also want to say,
Hey,
that,
Alex, you're no hero.
Nigel at one point when talking about Bethany, I'm pretty sure says Dr. Zeus instead of Dr. Seuss.
I also heard that.
It's just his Sri Lankan accent, Hannah.
Maybe
He
that's
looks like
what
a
it's
Dr. Zeus
translated in.
character.
That's
Oh,
what it's
goodness me, Dr. Zeus.
My goodness me.
That's
My
what it's
goodness.
translated in Sri Lanka. It's
Dr. Zeus. Because, so we get to the ending of pictures, and it's still not quite
No.
the order. But I started writing
It's
them down.
much closer,
Be-
though.
It's
Yes.
closer, but Camille did not have the best
No.
photo.
Because it's
hard disagree. Camille had the best
No.
photo.
No, she
No.
did
You guys just
I
don't like her as a
disagree.
person.
No, that's not. I think
You guys hate education? And I won't be here for it?
I'm not saying she had a good photo. I just don't think it was as good as Mercedes.
Yes, I agree. So it goes Camille,
Fine.
Shandy,
I'll accept that.
Camille, Shandy,
Mm-hmm.
April,
Sure.
then Mercedes,
Right.
Katie,
Yeah.
Sarah,
Sarah should have definitely been above Katie, for
Yes.
sure.
right? Then Heather, then Joanna. I feel like is way lower than she should have been.
What was Nigel Marcus doing?
I mean, Bethany, and then Ziamara.
I felt bad that Ziamaro basically got eliminated. In that, if like Anna had done a photo and Janasha hadn't been late, because I'm like, it wasn't that bad. It was
No.
definitely better than Bethany.
Bethany's was so bad. But we have Anna versus Janasha.
Can you imagine being Ziamar in that moment and being last and, being basically
Really?
the one who would have been
Really,
eliminated and being
guys?
like,
Really?
Tits McGee over there? Like, I know I look crazy
All
the
the
time. Bottom two, Janasha, Anna, both for reasons that have nothing to do with the photo.
Sure.
Yeah.
But that
Except that there
ADR,
is no photo.
that ADR to justify religion that Tyra did. It's like, oof.
Oh, I love a top model ADR though.
But she, like, Tyra basically does the same thing where she's like, we respect your religion, but you're in a different place. And as a mother, we just don't know if you can do this. Which is also funny considering how many mothers come on to ANTM
Yes.
in the future.
But
to
the
be
problem
like,
is,
I'm
There
here
are
to do
some
this for
seasons
my
where
kids.
it's like
Mostly
multiple
moms,
ones.
yeah.
but Anna made it her entire existence.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because, but she goes home. Right choice, wrong choice.
Correct.
It's correct choice.
Yeah, it's
She-
the correct
as I
choice.
wrote in my-
She wasn't going to go further anyway.
My notes say, the right person went home, she was no Robin.
No.
We set the bar really high for
Refusing to post
religious
nude.
women on this show.
As she's walking out, Janice just goes, "Bye, mommy." It's like shady. I think Anna might have the distinction. I could be very wrong about this. I think Anna might have the distinction of being the only person eliminated having never taken a photo.
Yeah, probably.
Because I think even other people who got eliminated first episode or quit, like first episode, like there's that one girl, Kimberly, like who does one photo and then immediately is like, I just don't like this.
Oh yeah.
Once they start doing the audition episodes, you at least get like model Polaroids.
Right.
Exactly. But yeah, this is, Anna doesn't have a portfolio.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a picture.
A picture.
Nope.
It's fascinating to
She
me.
got nothing out of this.
But you know what she
experience.
does have? He's been.
That child is probably in college by now, like college age for sure.
If they went to college.
They went to college.
Yeah.
Anna put so much into that child. She was like, I gave up a career for you.
Probably at least one brother or sister as well, right?
Sure. Oh, death.
I could have been Snickers Candy Bar Eve.
Eve of the Sea.
Eve of the Sea.
That's what she could have been. Washed ashore Eve.
Beached whale Eve.
Oh, Alexander Michael Price. Maybe? I don't know.
I mean, close. It's about as waspy as that. Anyways, though, this is the end of Cycle 1, Episode 1. Or Cycle 2, Episode 1. We're in it, guys.
We've got 11 left.
Spoiler alert. Janasha stays short.
Yep. And with that, I have been Alexander Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'll continue to pursue as J.W. Kraut.
And we'll see you on top.
Podleadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of the respective trademark and copyright holders.